just because it's easier content. I'm creatively struggling at the minute, so please do give me any video ideas and suggestions. My life will hopefully become slightly less hectic from next week because I officially move into the new job that I've kind of been doing since January, but I more officially move over from the 31st of March. So that's going to be fun, a fun new challenge for me. I can hear something ringing and I don't know if it's just tinnitus or just something in the background. Anyway, I wanted to start this video by saying thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed to this channel. I have now got over 900 subs, getting close to 1k subs. I can hardly believe it, and I'm sure if I was to go back in time and speak to myself back in 2017, I think it was when I started this channel, or 2018, I can't remember which, and said, by the way, in 4 or 5 years time you are going to have nearly 1k subscribers, you're going to be doing true crime and normal trigger video every week, I wouldn't have believed that anyone would have subscribed to me, so thank you so much for being here. I do need to think of what to do for a 1k subscriber special. I might do a live stream, I might do a Q&A. I keep saying that I'm going to do a live stream and then I never actually get around to it, or never work out the logistics of doing a live stream. So maybe I will actually do that, because I don't know if I can do it through my phone on YouTube. I'm not sure what the requirements are. It might have to be over on Twitch, but then part of me is like, how do I get everyone that subscribes to my YouTube over onto Twitch? And I've never done Twitch streaming. I had like a brief look at the ASMR community on Twitch, and last time I looked, it seemed to mostly be women eating food or doing ASMR that wouldn't necessarily be allowed on YouTube. I'll just leave it at that. Like, okay for Twitch, not the kind of thing you could put on OnlyFans, and not the kind of thing that you would probably want to put on YouTube. But anyway, that aside, what's been going on in my life? Like I said, I am going to be starting that new job very soon. I also, another thing this week, I can't remember if I told you all that me and Jordan had tickets to see Six back in January, and we had to cancel because Jordan got COVID. Understandably so, that we would cancel, and we'd said, right, if the tour comes back to Newcastle, we'll book tickets again. Or maybe if it comes to Sunderland, we'll book tickets again. But there weren't any other tour dates. Like, the nearest was going to be in Leeds that they had, and although that would be okay, it was like, we'd rather have somewhere closer, because otherwise we need to get someone to have the dog for the night. Anyway, they announced like some further dates, or I just happened to check the website and they had some further dates, and they actually had a date in York in October. So I've rebooked us tickets to see Six this time in York rather than in Newcastle. So hopefully, fingers crossed, neither of us get COVID this time, so we can actually go. It seems to be about a lot at the minute. Like, it seems to just be spreading around my team at work, even though we're all mostly remote in my team. Everyone seems to be getting it at the moment. If you're watching this and you have COVID, I really hope you have a speedy recovery. And one of my best friends and her husband, they're just getting over it as well. Luckily, like, everyone I know who's been infected seems to be suffering not as badly. So hopefully that is something. With my running, you'll notice I posted a few weeks back now, I think, donation target for that now, and I am continuing with my training. It's so hard at the minute. I've got to fit in 4 runs a week, plus doing true crime stuff, plus work, plus recording. It's just crazy busy at the minute. Like, I can't wait for May, because once that race in May is done, then I can drop back down to 3 runs a week and hopefully have a bit more time. Like, at the minute I get up at about 5 AM just to go for a run so that I can fit it all in before work. But then when I run on a weekend, I run slightly later. I run at 9:30 in the morning, and tend to be a bit faster, probably because I'm not still half asleep. But yeah, to fit that in, it's hard. And then, like, on an evening, if I've been up since 5, and if I've run a long way, I'll be like absolutely shattered on the evening, and by like 9 o'clock I'm like, right, I'm ready for bed, which is ridiculously early. It's my birthday next month, and I am hopefully finally going to go away for my 30th birthday. I had it booked and then it got cancelled because of the first lockdown. My birthday was just, I think, 3 weeks after the first lockdown, in England at least. So that was fun. And then last year I'd rebooked it, and then we kind of went into another lockdown, so it got cancelled again. And then when I tried to rebook for this year, because of the dates for Easter, I had to change the dates because it felt like right in the middle of the kids' Easter holidays, and holidays like triple in price over the kids' school holidays, because everyone wants to go away with their kids and everyone knows that, so you have to pay extra. So I moved it, and then I had to like remind everyone. I was like, by the way, because I booked for me and my best friends and our partners, and so yeah, I had to remind everyone, like, by the way, this is coming up. It's postponed it's been postponed for the past 2 years, so hopefully we can actually make it this time. But fingers crossed, everyone's going to make it this time, and it's going to be an awesome weekend, and we're all going to have an awesome time. They are opening a new Chinese down the road from me and Jordan. I know I'm just flying off on different tangents with no link in between them. I'm sorry if this isn't the ramble that you signed up for. But yeah, they're opening a new Chinese near me and Jordan. They've like got the signage on the front now. And I've said in previous videos, I absolutely love food, and I love Chinese food. When I was with my stomach's rumbling at the idea. When I was with my ex-husband, he didn't like Chinese food at all, so like I could only ever get it if he was away or out, and it was just a very rare treat. And so I'm so pleased to be with someone who likes Chinese food. But I will actually link this into the next tangent. When I was driving home today, there's like a house near us that they're renovating, and one of the guys he looked like a builder based on what he was wearing, or he could just be the guy that owns the house, who knows. But he was like stepping out of the house, and you know when you have to do like a double take at somebody. I had to do a double take because this guy was literally like the spitting image of my ex-husband. He probably thought it was weird because I was like proper staring at him because I couldn't quite focus on his face, and so I was like looking like, are you my ex-husband? But it wasn't like why he would have bought a house across the road and up a little bit from me and Jordan and started renovating it without mentioning anything. I don't know, but it was just one of those like moments where you see someone and you're like, I know you, and they're like, no, I don't. You just look really similar to my ex-husband and 3 of my exes, because apparently that's my type. It was a running joke, actually, with someone that I was dating, that I had several exes that all looked exactly the same, and then I'd actually end up going on like another date with someone who looked exactly the same as well. Yeah, apparently my type is bald with ginger beards, if you're curious, and I know if you've watched any of my like videos with Jordan, that isn't how Jordan looks at all. But yeah, I've had a lot of exes that fit that profile, his family haven't really revealed many details. I was talking to a mutual friend again, and I was tempted to message some of his friends over in China and just ask them, like, hey, have you heard anything? Because I would like some closure, and so would some of his friends in England. But anyway, I had like the first really big bit of sadness since like early February, and after I'd found out like I've been okay, like I could think about him, I could talk about him, and there's only certain things that'll make me really sad. But there was like an artist that we both liked that put out a new album, and I'd totally forgotten about it, and then I'd put it on in the car on Apple Music as I was driving home, and in my head it just popped into my head like, I wonder what Alex would have thought of this album. And then I kind of set myself off a little bit, because I was like, well, he'll never hear this album and we'll never be able to discuss it, and we'll never be able to discuss music. But I got home and I told Jordan about it, and he was like, yeah, that's understandable, and we hugged, and I felt okay about it. And then I messaged like our mutual friend and told her about it, and then we discussed chocolate cake, because she can't have chocolate cake at the minute because she has gestational diabetes, and we said that once her baby arrives we'd go for some food, because she can't have Nando's at the minute because it's high in sugar, I suppose. Probably, yeah, definitely the sauces. So we said we'd organise that, and I was gonna put like for me, John and my daughter to go to Toby Carvery this weekend for Mother's Day, but I couldn't book that, so we're going somewhere else where I can have a carvery and my daughter can have a carvery and Jordan could have something else, because Jordan's funny, he'll only have a Sunday dinner at tea time because he doesn't like a big meal during the day. I'm sure if I twisted his arm it'd have gone like, yeah, okay, but also I don't know if I can be bothered to drive to one near his Toby Carvery in the middle of the day, or after my daughter's been to a birthday party, because her social life is better than mine at the minute. She's like constant birthday parties, so when she's here this weekend she's got another birthday party, and then like when she comes back from that she's going to be high on sugar, and I'll have to attempt to make her eat something that isn't sugar for tea. And I think like trying to get her to go through anywhere, like for a meal out somewhere, would just be a lost cause at that point. So we're just going to go out for like Sunday dinner on Mother's Day before she goes back to her dad's. And I'll have to attempt to fit in like an hour and a half run while she's at this party, because I can now no longer fit them in while she does her normal Saturday morning classes. Anyway, I've been rambling on for ages now about not really a lot and flying off on different tangents, so I am gonna just end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed just listening to me talk. I hope to see you again next week. If you do have any suggestions of videos, please do let me know, because I do love a good suggestion. And if you have any suggestions